I want you and that young man to tie that knot. I'm gonna pray for you. And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes.
It's the old
He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped get off the island.
Let me get straight to the business. Got them lions in the building. Why you lying to the children? Why you lying to the children? RIGHTEOUS. Man, you know I've been to bed. Man, they know contest. Yahuwah, he do the bless. We will not see you tomorrow. Cause you cannot go to Thora. All the sons and all the daughters. Standing all with big manodas. But my son, he made me Taurus. On that line, I'm still a Taurus. Karate kicking Chuck Norris, 4-5 on my waist. If he started, will not hesitate to get retarded. Oh lordy, he ain't got a PowerPoint, he forest. He running to the hills like a Philistine. G-Hawk hitting Hamites with the guillotine. Situation turned up with the ratchet team. JJ7K to debate me. I know them haters gon' hate me, but he won't debate me. Pistol off safety. He respond, come wake me. If I don't get up, nigga shake me. If he don't show up, then he fake G. I touch down and make these nigga nuts hate me. Dear brother, ballin' and crawling all the way from H-Time. Let me get straight to the business. Man, them lions in the building. Why you lying to them children? Why you lying to them children? You gon' cry, you gon' get it. Me, I'm like a frog, nigga, ribbit. Of course, it's in the spirit. I just got the Porsche, she can steer it. Mito got the raw, Shaq and Willie. Lamborghini doors, you better not spill it. Mama's high, say I'm more than just a villain. Mama's cry, I'm dope and wide for her children. Suicide, immortalized as the realest, Death by cop, black suicide. Let me get straight to the business. Got them lions in the building. Why you lying to them children? Why you lying to them children? RIGHTEOUS. Man, you know I've been there. Man, they know contest. Yahuwah, he do the bless. Wow, what's that? Why didn't take it over? Number one debate league, you heard me? When it's up, it's stuck. I'm stepping on everything, nigga. Metaphorically, of course.
Irons in the building. That's right. Get out your goddamn feelings. Yeah, we back at it again. My name is JJ7K, the most feared debater on this goddamn planet. And this episode of Lions Den is brought to you by Common Sense. I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. That's right, man. Come on in to the den, man. You know how JJ do. He go on the highways and byways, scope out his ops. You know, they scared to come over here, man. Shit, they better not come over to the goddamn Den Caribe. They better not indigenous. They know better. So I got to go on the hunt and on the prowl on their platforms. Well, look, I must have ran into Vocab Malone on the Christian Apologist platform. He over there flexing his muscles, you know, trying to break Shakari in. You know, that's the reason why I really came over there first. I seen Shakari on there. You know, I said, yeah, let me catch these newbies up, you know what I'm saying? You know, break them in, right? Yeah, well, they're talking about God is racist and all this old nonsense. I'm like, but you know, but then when Vocab come on there and trying to show her, I just put them to the side. You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? I had a bigger fish to fry. Them troopers over there, the little unknown Sakaris, I left them alone, let them be. You know, I let them chili for the most fair debater on this goddamn planet. Look at them guns, man. There's 200 pounds of muscle over here, man. I'll break your little neck. But anyway, before I get into the meat and potatoes, I got to go ahead and introduce the queen of the lions. I'm talking about Sister Karima. Go ahead, queen. She has sleep. Go ahead. She's snoring. That's all right.
Please,
You there?
if you like the information that's presented.
She didn't get the same. She usually hit the light. She got a little low energy over there today. I woke her up. That's all right. Sister Creamer is a soldier. All right, man. We got one of the Lions Den researchers in the building. I'm talking about the fact checker, indigenous black man. Go ahead, Aki. Introduce yourself.
What's up, man? I'm over here in support of my brother JJ7K Lions Den and JJ7K TV.
Yeah.
We have too much of this racism going on. Y'all know I've been trying to
speak on it.
Steer y'all away from all of this, but we're gonna have to get into it today and hurt some feelings.
Yeah. That's right, man. Now, ladies and gentlemen, man, see, you can always tell how people see when what's his name? Let me get the camera back on. Let me get the camera back. Now, see, when Vocab Malone coming to the black platforms over there with Sonetta and all the other black, he tried to act like he got discipline and decorum and he's a righteous guy, But god dang it, I caught him in his full element. He's a hypocrite and he's a goddamn racist, and JJ here to prove it tonight. That's right. So we're gonna get into a little discourse over there. He the type of dude that want to tell you who you is and who you ain't. He tried to tell me that I don't know my roots. I track my roots back to the kingdom of Mali from the Mandinka tribe. He gonna try to tell me I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So I said, well, how will you prove that you? He said, what are you? He said, I'm German and I'm Italian. I said, well, how do you prove that you one of them? He got stuck like Chuck. You're a goddamn hypocrite. And see, Sonetta, you bring him over here on our platforms and you want us to respect him. And, we can do that. But then when we go over here to his country, his land, his little stomping grounds, he's a totally different Vocab Malone. And I'm about to show it to you tonight. Let me get to the meat and potatoes, man. Shit. The reason why they kicked me off the platform, they talking about I said God's name in vain. I said, I'm going to show you something with your goddamn on pork chop eating. Look, as y'all listen to me, I said God. Then I said God isn't his name. They think God's name is God, y'all. These goddamn Christians. You got God out, man. You got to get out of here. That wasn't the excuse. That wasn't the reason why. And the reason why, because I said, you always sitting up here running your mouth about Malachi Z. York and Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and all our black leaders. You see? But I said, what about all these Malachi Z. York, isn't it? You were talking to Sakari. I don't even know why you brung up Malachi Z. York. So then I started bringing up all these Christian apologists that done rape and molestation of kids. They didn't want to hear that. Oh, he's a Mormon. I said, oh, you got them Christians then. How about that? Have you addressed them? Have you addressed any of them, Vocab? You want to get in front of the black groups. You want to get in front of the Muslims. You want to get in front of the Comedics. You want to get in front of the Israelites and tell us who he is and who he ain't. I said, there is not one time that I've seen you go in front of these Khazars and these Ashkenazis and tell them to prove that they're from the children of Jacob. Khazars and Ashkenazis was converted in the 9th and 10th century, sir, to Judaism. Yeah. But I don't see you get in front of their organization trying to tell them who the hell they is because you have an agenda. We seen you do the Heil Hitler. We got you. You gonna try to tell me it's Photoshop. No, it ain't. That look just like you, buddy. There ain't no goddamn Photoshop. Deacon Sakari, he ain't smart enough to do that. He dumb in a box of rocks. But that's for another time, another day. He's so dumb, he talking about Eskimos and Israelites. I know goddamn well he don't know how to Photoshop. Let's get to it. What you think about that, indigenous? He too dumb to do something like that. Yeah. Let me turn you up.
It's sad, man. They just do anything they can to try to make the narrative fit whatever their agenda is of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's sickening. And just like I said,
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of saying the same shit over and over again. We are all one race, human. And if you keep on going with the division, that's what they want. Division by any means necessary. Religion, politics, sports teams, and you got this propaganda war that exists even when we're not at war. Propaganda telling us who we are, where we came from, and how to live, like I've been saying for years.
Right.
These people try to tell us who we are, how to live, and where we come from,
right,
when they don't even know their history.
Right.
You talking about this guy said he's German and
Italian.
Both of them racist.
German and Italian.
Both of them racist.
I'm like, how you defending the Israelis over there when they was the one that was persecuting? Y'all was one that was persecuting Mussolini and Hitler. Germans and Italians. You all mixed up, brother. But like I said, I don't see you would defend them. And then one time, I know he's a liar because one time he told me he was an Ashkenazi. We're going to have to pull that up when I caught him over there on Solar Vision Debate League channel. Now he's something else.
I remember that.
Now,
I remember that.
Yeah. Now he's switching up. See, this is what I'm talking about. This dude's a joke, man. And then, like I say, when he come over to the black channel, it's particularly Sarnetta's show. Sarnetta wants us to be nice to him and respect him. But over here, I'm gonna show you his true colors. He interrupts. He lets his little buddy come on and told me to shut up and get off the panel. That I was busting their head so much. Now, let's just get to it, man. Hey, Curry, you want to do the this is a copyright thing. This is used for what do you call that? Critique and criticism. Fair use. Yeah, we're not trying to make no money off this. We just doing what we do, teaching the people. Yeah, man. Hold on. Let me see what's going on real quick. Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay. All right.
Like Abraham. Well, how did Abraham make?
I gotta go to their platforms and beat them up. They still be trying to. They still scared. Here they go.
His faith, perfect.
Because you mentioned James too.
What I'm saying is he was declared righteous by his faith.
Y'all see me in the corner.
He acted. And
y'all see me in the corner. The People's Champ gonna be coming on in a minute and turn it up a little bit or not. It's a little dry right now. I bring the energy over here. Let's get it. See, Vocab thinking he beating these dudes up. He know what's about to happen. He seen me in the audience. It took him forever to get me up here. You see, this is an open panel discussing Hebrew Israelitism. I don't even know if that's a word. Vocab Malone, Sunday Night Vibes. See, this is his little black guys. The dude right here in the top left. Them his little minions. They look up to Vocab for some goddamn reason. I don't have a clue why.
Of course, he was circumcised. He went through with Isaac and all that. But what I'm saying is, before he did all that, he was declared righteous by his faith.
Yeah, and then how did he make his faith perfect?
Let's just read James.
You're talking about faith. I'm talking about righteousness. Was the righteousness not
we're talking about?
All God.
Talking about everything.
You guys are right. Sakari brought up that Deuteronomy. It mentions, circumcision of the heart. It's not a new concept. That's definitely right. And I think a key verse for that is in Deuteronomy chapter 30, which you guys mentioned, specifically verse 6. And the Lord your God will circumcise your heart and the heart of your offspring, so that you will love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, that you may live. So it's an interesting thing to see. The result is of a circumcised heart. A heart that's set apart to God loves God. That's the key emphasis. And that's why you do what he says, because of that. But when we see this brought over into the new covenant, we see the full completion of the circumcision of the heart by the Spirit, because Romans 2:29 upon the same concept, but a Jew is one inwardly, and circumcision is a matter of the heart by the Spirit. And here's the key thing that does militate against the position that law keeping in some way circumcises the heart, or is some
He just running his mouth. He think he know everything.
kind of metric. It says
Business about to pick up here in a minute, ladies and gentlemen.
it's not by the letter. So it says circumcision is a matter of heart by the Spirit. So circumcision is not by the letter. So what the Spirit is what circumcises the heart. And notice, since it's the Spirit, that means it's not the flesh. So the circumcision of the heart is something that is not relegated to one ethnic group of people. It's the Spirit circumcises whom he will. And only
Get you up, these Sakari guys, they've been brainwashed a little bit, they want to teach and preach that, they ain't doing them but mimicking, the elders. These are two young guys, the one at the top right, the one second row on the left, the glasses, the brother right there. They're Sakari. They're on here teaching the guys are racist. They're gonna have slaves in the kingdom, and that's the reason why I came on there. But then, Vocab, but then Vocab started running his mouth and talking greasy and slick. So then my focus went to him, So that's what happened there. And didn't you still there? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, let's keep going.
I was just on mute.
Yeah, I just want to let everybody know what's going on. Business about to pick up here. Let's go. It's going to be a short show.
Those who have a circumcised heart will make it into the kingdom. That means there's going to be a lot of people who are ethnically Israelites who are going to be burning in the flames of the lake of fire because they did not have a circumcised heart. But notice it's by the Spirit, not by the letter. So the idea of having the law be some kind of element of circumcising the heart is incorrect when you take the concept through. And even in Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 6, it has to do with loving God. Now that shows up and you obey him. But the question is, how do you obey God in the new covenant? The way you obey God in the new covenant is not identical to the way you obey God in the old covenant because the covenants are progressive and things change. For example, let me give you a small example and then I'm going to stop. The fringes. The fringes were not originally given at Sinai. They're given later on. It's added on to the law as a way for Israelites to remember the law that they've already been given. My point is there are alterations to the law based upon what chronological part you are within the covenant. So the fringes are an example. Now,
What I don't like about this dude, he always trying to tell somebody who they are and who they ain't. And then when he get trapped in the corner, you see how everybody listening to him? You see that in Indigenous Income. You see that? How we listening?
Yep.
Watch when he's under the fire. Watch.
New covenant, it's even more radical than just, of course, the addition of fringes. But I feel like what Hebrew Israelism does is it takes steps backwards, regressing towards a Mosaic law, but Christ's work is complete.
You're not going to put that all on everybody. All Israelites don't deal with camp doctrine. You know who to come against and who not to.
And so I want to walk in that.
Okay, you reference. Well, you got it, Dawala?
Well, I was just going to say, because you mentioned New Covenant and Spirit, I wanted to read a little bit about that in Ezekiel 36.
Hold on, man. We finna skip all this, man. We gotta turn it up. Wait.
No, faith apart from works.
Okay, Dan.
No.
So what is the work that justifies?
His heart, even though the Bible says in Romans 2, it's by the Spirit.
You let him talk. He Vocab could just talk and run his goddamn own mouth. Oh, let me get to my part. Hold up, y'all. There's two little parts in here.
For the promises of Abraham and the grace that's unlocked through Christ, after they receive the damnation, the hellfire that's spoken about.
Let's see. Echo Cab. As y'all can see, you see when I'm speaking now, you see how the difference is. You see all that? You see? This is what happened when the Lion of Judah show up, man. Shit. I mean, come on. Look how
corrected to be destroyed by nuclear fire. And then
look how calm it is. Oh, okay.
Malachi Z. York is going to own slaves in the kingdom with you, despite the fact that he was wicked.
He's a professional question asker, but he don't want to answer no questions.
And rejected Jesus.
He's not.
And you think that's a just?
Yo, you see,
that's a just God?
See how I brought him up? Hold up.
Okay, someone like
wait.
you know, the leader of the New Wabians,
Look at that.
Malachi York, raped over 100.
Yeah, I see. He keeps want to throw him. Malachi Z. York is not an Israelite, but this guy always trying to put down a black leader. So I did the same thing to him. I showed him all these Christian apologists that's done rape and molestation and tax evasion and all that. They didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to hear that. Here we go. Watch this.
100 children, and they were all ostensibly considered Israelites by your reckoning. He is going to be in the kingdom after he gets resurrected.
New Nubians is not Israelites. Dr. Malachi Z. York was a revisionist, meaning he studied all the different like Kemetism, Israelite doctrine, Christianity, and then he tries to revise it and change it up. That's what he did.
If he dies before the nuclear fire, he's going to be resurrected to be destroyed by nuclear fire, and then Malachi Z. York is going to own slaves in the kingdom with you, despite the fact that he was wicked and rejected Jesus.
He's not.
And you think that's a just? You think that's a just God?
Own slave. He's not.
Okay, someone like Malachi York. Wait, why wouldn't he own slaves?
Because that privilege is for the elect, the 144.
So the 144,000 have slaves, but the Israelites who are wicked during their life, they won't have slaves. So
no,
could an elect
Israelite, like I already said,
could an elect Israelite? Could an elect?
You see what I'm saying? But Malachi, I mean, I'm not defending Malachi Z. but he's not an Israelite. You're speaking of Israelites.
Israelite be a slave master to a non-elect Israelite?
No.
Israelite, no.
Okay.
You're asking a lot of questions, Vocab.
I'm about to say, Marlon, is this us versus Vocab? Like, what are we doing? If so, then let's just
Vocab.
I thought that was a good discussion. Right. Okay, I'll stop.
He just asked a question. Just ask a question, and I just want to make sure.
Yeah, this Marlon character, man, he threw me off the panel.
That everyone gets.
He's a Christian apologist.
So we can ask questions. I did want to introduce a new panelist that we have here. So what do you guys' name, and are you Christian, Hebrew Israelite? What you got?
All right, yeah, my name is Jeremiah Judah. I go by JJ7K. I do a lot of debates on Lions Den. That's my platform. Also, I do a lot of debates on Sonetta TV. I debated Tazariak, Polite, Pastor Bennett. I don't know if you know any of these people. I didn't debate this whole roster. So some of these guys, it's like they're making up their own doctrine. Let me ask you this, Vocab. You wanted us to prove, you said that we can't prove that we're Israelites, right? I can prove that I'm from the tribe of Judah. You know why? Because I trace my roots back to Mali. Sandita Kita, he was an Israelite who started the Mali Empire, right? And they have subsets, the sub-clans. Not all of the Mandinka are Israelites, okay? But there are certain sub-clans that are Israelites. And one of them is the Hayes clan. That's where my people come from. So I traced to them their oral tradition. There's books on it. They got taken to Spain and Portugal. And from Spain and Portugal, the plantation that they got taken to in Jackson, Mississippi, is where my people come from. And there's oral tradition that Sandita Kita is from the tribe of Judah. There's oral tradition that the Hayes clan, the subset of the Mali Empire, come from Judah. Now, my question to you, why don't you ever go in front of these Khazars and these Ashkenazis and make them prove that they're Israelites? You always get in front of us, African Americans, and try to say, you're not this, you're not that. But I've never seen you go over there to Israel and ask them, or get in front of the Jewish community, Jewish, and ask them, prove that you're from the tribe of Judah. Prove that you're from the tribe of Ephraim, Manasseh. You never do that because you have an agenda. Now, I will debate you.
Well, you asked me a question. I'll answer. I'll answer that question.
Okay, I'm not done.
Oh, I thought you asked me a question, though.
All right, bro. Hold up. Khazars and Ashkenazis, which come from the Isles of Gentiles when you look it up in Genesis, how in the heck Are they Israelites? You always run from this topic. I will debate you on this platform right now, and I can prove that Negroes are people, at least my people, before your Khazars and your Ashkenazis. Would you take that debate?
I'll tell you, what. Well, I'm gonna answer your question. When I talk to a Jewish person who rejects Jesus as a Messiah, I don't.
When he talks to a Jewish person who rejects Jesus as a Messiah, off topic, moving the goalposts. Has nothing to do with what I just said. And this is what he do. This is what Deacon Sakari did. Because he can't prove that Khazars and Ashkenazis are Israelites. They were converted in the 9th and 10th century. Am I right or wrong, Indigenous? Go ahead, speak up.
Well, these are your German Jews. Some of them.
I gotta use the restroom real quick. Keep the show going.
All right. Yeah. We got to realize that every group has good and bad in it. You know what I'm saying? Every race, race is a social construct, but we'll just use that word just so you understand where I'm coming from. Every race has good and bad in it, and what you got to understand is that these people left, their oppression, go to Israel or Palestine, Middle East, wherever you want to call it, and then they start their own form of white superiority and suppression. You got to understand that. You got to see this. The top rabbi right now is over. You can look it up. Just type in on YouTube. Top rabbi says that black people are monkeys, or Africans are monkeys. Netanyahu's over there saying that the African immigrants are the worst threat to Israel. Why? Because they're saying that Israel, these Jews in Israel today are supposed to be white. So, and then they're asking people to be sterilized. They have birth control, giving these people birth control. Do you understand what that is? That is eugenics. That is what Hitler took his movement off of. That is where Hitler got his idea from here in America, from Francis Galton. And then now you got these fake Jews over there, the pretendians over there, trying to keep the black people out and making it an all-white civilization. What does that sound like to y'all? This is just another white bastion being created, just like America. America is a white bastion. You know, they are the rulers. We are monkeys or animals or three-fifths human or second-class citizens to this day. And all of these white bastions are being created through racism, through wicked narratives that they created. Like I've been telling y'all, y'all allow these people to tell you who you are. This government, y'all allow people to tell you who you are, where you come from, and how to live. Because y'all are so programmed, brainwashed to whatever they put on that damn television, or comes out of Denzel's mouth, or comes out of off the records from the artist. Y'all are so programmed to believe whatever you are told. It's sickening. And these people over here are doing the same thing that Hitler did to them. Practicing eugenics. But y'all don't even know what the hell eugenics is. I got to explain that to y'all in detail. You might have heard the word, but you still don't know how deep it gets. Propaganda wars. The United States does not allow information that it doesn't want to come in from other countries, and it also monitors the information going out. So if you're wondering why these people around the world don't really have a grasp on how Americans live and what's going on, it's because of the narrative that they paint all around the world.
That's right.
And they even allow the people to tell them who they are, how to live, and where they come from. When you got, just like I said, the top rabbi over there calling them monkeys, calling black people monkeys. That's these white supremacist talking points you created, like Blumenbach and them, like Darwin and them. And then you're getting them sterilized. That's eugenics. That's Margaret Sanger. Y'all are fucking retarded. And if you keep on following this shit, you will end up in hell with them. So just have fun with that. But just like I said, stop allowing these people to tell you who you are. Start doing your own damn research on how they living over there. And see how foul they treating black people, black Jews and all that over there.
Okay, and we got somebody in the audience named Original Cornbread. He said, ain't no Indians doing anything to you. Stop. I don't understand. I missed it. I know what you're talking about. But, brother, I will say the Indians did put African Americans in slavery. As a matter of fact, after slavery was abolished, the dang on Buffalo soldiers had to go in, and the United States government had to go in and tell them, hey, it's over with. They didn't want to give up their black slaves. So I don't know what you're talking about. But you need to check your history if you're talking about they ain't ever done nothing to us. Go check your history, sir. That's no disrespect. That's just the facts. That's the truth. I'll show it to you.
It's history repeating itself because slavery has been around since the dawn of time, damn near, you know.
Yeah.
I guess ever since they left the garden, because man can't get right. Slavery's been around ever since then, so you can't put it on one people. You got to put it on humanity because it's us that's doing it.
He said French Africans put Inca and Mayans in slavery first. I'm talking about doing the transatlantic slave trade.
And when you talked about Spain and Portugal, I've taught, the Spanish Inquisition, how those black Jews over there were put out. They were believing in Christianity. Okay? These people were being persecuted because they believed in Christianity. They were getting kicked out because of their beliefs. And it didn't align with the Catholic Church. So if the Catholic Church wrote the Bible, why are they over there killing these believers in Jesus?
Well, just to correct you a little bit, they were a lot of them would get kicked out because they were following the Hebrew heritage, that practicing their laws, statutes, and commandments. It's called, and then they would burn them to the stake. It's called auto de-phase. But original cornbread,
statutes and commandments
of the Bible.
Okay, so like I said, if these people wrote the Bible, why are they persecuting the people that believe in it? Like I said, they were creating their own narrative at that time. Y'all got to keep up. They're creating their own narrative and creating a new narrative, just like these Israelites over here is doing in Israel right now. But all those black Jews that got sent out of the Spanish Inquisition came down and helped to create Negro land. They got put into slavery. So there could be those Moors or, because they didn't convert till 780. So what were they before that? I just get, man, and just like I said, you got these people in here, swear to God, that they scholars and know what they talking about and are messing it all up for us, family. We got to sit down and start learning some truths together. Do it as a group. Come to some type of common ground before we leave the discussion, because this is getting wicked. And these narratives that they're painting are just so far off the truth, But we don't know no better because we sit back and listen, and then we'll take it and regurgitate it to our friend. After we hear it, we'll regurgitate it to them, and then it gets passed on. And that's the big lie. Last thing, JJ.
Right.
Just like I said, the big lie, like Hitler said, you keep on telling the story over and over and over again until people start believing it. Okay? That's the big lie. You can look that up too. It's also it has its own definition. The Big Lie was also a movie. But they know what they're doing. And I can't see why we don't. We got to wake up. Go ahead, JJ.
Okay. All right. Just so you know, Cherokees owned African and Native American slaves to get the Creek. They had a complex system of slavery. The Choctaw owned slaves. Chickasaw traded captives. So some of them were captives of war, original cornbread. The Comanche raided and enslaved neighboring tribes. Some tribes abolished slavery before the U.S. Civil War. 1866 Indian Territory tribes, some of them freed their slaves, some of them kept them captive. So, yeah, Cornbread, you was right about some of them being prisoners of war. All right, let's go.
Ask them about their haplogroup. I don't ask them about their great grandpa. I ask him why they reject Jesus.
Spain and Portugal. And from Spain and Portugal, the plantation that they got taken to in Jackson, Mississippi, is where my people come from. And there's oral tradition that Sandita Kita is from the tribe of Judah. There's oral tradition that the Hayes clan, the subset of the Mali Empire, come from Judah. Now, my question to you, why don't you ever go in front of these Khazars and these Ashkenazis and make them prove that they're Israelites? You always get in front of us, African Americans, and try to say, you're not this, you're not that. But I've never seen you go over there to Israel and ask them, or get in front of the Jewish community, Jewish, and ask them, prove that you're from the tribe of Judah. Prove that you're from the tribe of Ephraim, Manasseh. You never do that because you have an agenda. Now, I would debate you.
Well, you asked me a question. I'll answer. I'll answer that question.
Okay,
I thought you asked me a question, though.
Hold up. Khazars and Ashkenazis, which come from the Isles of Gentiles when you look it up in Genesis, how in the heck are they Israelites? You always run from this topic. I will debate you on this platform right now, and I can prove that Negroes are people, at least my people, before your Khazars and your Ashkenazis. Would you take that debate?
I'll tell you what. Well, I'm going to answer your question. When I talk to a Jewish person who rejects Jesus as a Messiah, I don't ask him about their haplogroup. I don't ask him about their great grandpa. I ask him why they reject Jesus as the Messiah. I try to have conversations about Jesus as the Christ. This shows how Hebrew Israelism makes a person forget the gospel and want to start talking about lineages, despite what Titus 3:9 says.
So hold on.
If we're facing someone who rejects Jesus,
let's allow Vocab to respond.
If we're facing someone who rejects Jesus as the Christ, there's no verse that says make them prove X, Y, Z. The thing we're commanded to do is to proclaim the gospel to them. So that's what I do, and that's what I do with Sakari. The problem with Sakari is it's a matter of fact, and you JJ as well commit this error that you think this imagined lineage you can't prove gives you special theological privilege.
You see a sarcasm, this imaginary lineage. But he never gets in front of the people who are over in that land right now and say that about them. I never see them get in front of those people and question them about anything. So you're a liar. You don't do that. Your focus is on African Americans.
Privileges. That's why we also undermine your claim there. You can't prove you're descended from Mali.
Yeah, I can.
Have you taken a DNA test? What's your haplogroup?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, the Hayes.
What's your haplogroup?
My last name. My last name is Hayes, right? There's a clan over a subset over in Mali, the Hayes clan, right?
Wait, how does that prove you descend from them?
Are you cutting me off? No, don't cut me off, bro. Let me calm down.
It's just ludicrous.
Okay, let's allow him to respond. Let's allow him to respond.
Let me calm down. Let me calm down.
Okay, Mr. Hayes.
Okay, you've been running your mouth for the last 30 minutes. Let somebody else put you on the hot seat. Now you avoided my question.
Right.
You avoided my question.
You guys like that? JJ, I can go.
See him? You see him indigenous?
Yeah.
Be quiet.
Go there with you. You're not a good.
Hold up. My fault. God dang it. Hold up. I'm messing up.
Later.
Wait. Know what you say, indigenous?
No, I said, yeah, I said. I mean, like I said, you got to keep on, and that's what they got to do, keep on, take a pause, try to get pull their bullshit back together, because, in order to lie, JJ, you got to be a good liar, and if you're going to keep that lie going, you got to, can you imagine how hard it is to keep a lie going? You forget that you told somebody something, and then all of us, just like you said when he said he was Ashkenazi, he forgot he said that. See?
Yeah.
And now, you know, you see what I'm saying? You forget what you say. So you ain't that good of a liar, bro.
Right.
Because good liars can keep lies going forever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He forgot. We already talked about that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now he Jewish and German. Hold on.
You shouldn't be puffed up about it yourself. If we have a time debate.
Hold on. It's where my people come from. And there's all tradition that Sandita Kita is from the tribe of Judah. There's all tradition that the Hayes clan, the subset of the Mali Empire, come from Judah. Now, my question to you, why don't you ever go in front of these Khazars and these Ashkenazis and make them prove that they're Israelites? You always get in front of us, African Americans, and try to say, you're not this, you're not that. But I've never seen you go. Hey, if y'all look over to the right, can y'all see that? Where you see the list of shows? So I'm going to have to jump on this after this. Exposing Black Hebrew Israelites false teaching. I want to see what the hell they're talking about over there. Alton Johnson. I want to see what he's talking about. Go over there to Israel and ask first thing when you say Black Hebrew Israelites, you're basically saying, oh, well, they're not the real ones. This dude probably really believed, as Alton Johnson, that these Israelis over there are the ones. You see? You see how some of these coons them or get in front of the Jewish community, Jewish, and ask them, prove that you're from the tribe of Judah. Prove that you're from the tribe of Ephraim, Manasseh. You never do that because you have an agenda. Now, I would debate you.
Well, you asked me a question. I'll answer that question. Oh, I thought you asked me a question, though.
Hold up. Khazars and Ashkenazis, which come from the Isles of Gentiles when you look it up in Genesis, how in the heck are they Israelites? You always run from this topic. I will debate you on this platform right now, and I can prove that Negroes are people, at least my people, before your Khazars and your Ashkenazis. Would you take that debate?
I'll tell you what. Well, I'm going to answer your question. When I talk to a Jewish person who rejects Jesus as a Messiah, I don't ask him about their haplogroup. I don't ask him about their great-grandpa. I ask him why they reject Jesus as the Messiah. I try to have conversations about Jesus as the Christ. This shows how Hebrew Israelism makes a person forget the gospel and want to start talking about lineages, despite what Titus 3:9 says.
So hold on, Vocab.
If we're facing someone who rejects Jesus,
let's allow Vocab to respond.
If we're facing someone who rejects Jesus as the Christ, there's no verse that says make them prove X, Y, Z. The thing we're commanded to do is to proclaim the gospel to them. So that's what I do, and that's what I do with Sakari. The problem with Sakari is it's a matter of fact, and you JJ as well commit this error, that you think this imagined lineage you can't prove gives you special theological privileges. That's why we also undermine your claim there. You can't prove you're descended from Mali.
Yeah, I can.
Have you taken a DNA test? What's your haplogroup?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, the Hayes.
What's your haplogroup?
My last name is Hayes, right? There's a clan over a subset over in Mali, the Hayes clan, right?
Wait, how does that prove you descend from them?
Are you cutting me off? No, don't cut me off, bro. Let me calm down.
It's just ludicrous.
Okay, let's let him respond. Let's let him respond,
Vocab. Let me calm down. Let me calm down.
Okay, Mr. Hayes.
Okay, you've been running your mouth for the last 30 minutes. Let somebody else put you on a hot seat. Now you avoided my question.
Right.
You avoided my question.
You guys like that? JJ, I can go there with you. You're not a good debater, but you shouldn't be puffed up about it.
I'm not a good debater. You're trash. I don't know who the hell you think you is.
You told you shut the fuck up, JJ.
Because this is stomping grounds. You're not a good debater. That's a fact.
He's over there trying to get clout off of this whack ass.
No,
No,
this
wannabe.
No, this is where he hangs out. He's popular over here. This is a Christian
That's
apology.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So he can't let you best him over there in front of his flunkies.
Right.
It ain't no different than Sinetta. You can't best Sinetta in front of his flunkies. You got the top guy here. Oh, Vocab Malone, he gets views. He things. So what? He lying. He lying just like those fake people over there right now. And Hitler in his book, Mein Kampf, even showed the difference between the true Jew and the fake Jew over there in Germany. So you can look that up too. You see what I'm saying? All this is out there for you. But just as long as they can keep it suppressed and keep on telling you these lies, you can't say nothing about them. Oh, they the true people. Oh, how you the true people when you didn't come into after Hitler start coming around?
1948.
Shit started in 1932.
Right.
Eugenics was started in the early 1900s. Those are the same talking points that y'all promoting. Charles Darwin's cousin, Francis Galton. And then Margaret Sanger with the sterilization. Ain't no different than the old WASPy. Same shit. Coming from the age of enlightenment. Y'all don't know shit about that, though. When these people is making up these false-ass theories, calling us monkeys. Johann Friedrich Blumenbach creates the race theory. It puts the black people on the bottom. And we was all Ethiopians. There was no diversity. We were all Ethiopians to them. See, they had the Caucasian. He created the term Caucasian, too. So these are all scientific disciplines allowed to come into our schools and into our churches and into our universities and be spoke on at the universities is making billions off of slavery. Y'all don't know your asshole from a hole in the ground. The university still taking our kids and making them dead slaves. Right out of high school, you will pay for 30 years on your college diploma that you ain't even using. You working somewhere else in some other line, ain't even in the line that you went to school for. Y'all need to wake the fuck up, man. I'm telling you, this is sad that we allow these people to push us. We're sleep sheep, following blindly.
Yeah.
I love y'all. I get excited. I love y'all, and don't it's not like because I'm in the same boat too. I get so but I've learned a few things, so it hurts. That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, JJ.
At yourself.
If
we have a time debate, it's not going to go.
You're not ready for me. You've been on my platform. You got
JJ. You really think that because your last name is Hayes, you descend from the Hayes clan? Well, guess what? I have a Jewish friend who's.
Yeah, he interrupted me and my time wasn't up. When you sat there and ran your mouth, I sat back and been quiet. This is how he did. Look at him over here laughing. Look at this guy. Look.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah.
Look at that nigga.
Throw me off the panel.
Last name is Reuben, so he must be a Reubenite.
Let's allow JJ to respond. Go ahead, JJ.
I got slave documents, right? I got slave documents. Of my people being sent to the plantation in Jackson, Mississippi. You want to try to sit there and tell me what I don't know?
That doesn't prove you're an Israelite.
Shut up. So would you debate me on that? Prove
if you're an Israelite, yeah, I'll debate you if you're an Israelite.
You scared.
I'll debate you if you're an Israelite, yes.
There you go. No.
If you were an Israelite, yes.
I'm going to have more proof that my people are more tied to the Israelite heritage than you sit up here with these Khazars and these Ashkenazis. What are you? Me, I'm Sicilian, part German, primarily. So your little German side. That's what you're going with, right? You're going with your German side.
I usually no. Sicilian. Right. I usually wear a.
They definitely ain't no Israelites.
That's why I look how I look. It's my Sicilian ancestry, huh?
Sicilian. Even the Italians call them black. Call them niggas and all that over there.
Yeah.
Huh?
Consul said he looked like he got something else in him.
But see, they don't understand the Mediterranean. See, just like I've said numerous times, I told y'all before, Egypt ruled the Mediterranean, Asia Minor, you know, had Assyria there. Assyria ruled North Israel, and then Egypt ruled Judah, the southern part. See what I'm saying? But Egypt at one time ruled all the way up to Asia Minor. So that Mediterranean has been mixed. Even Hitler was saying it. You can find writings where they're saying that all those people were France, Spain, Italy, Greece, Jerusalem, all those places was mixed with Africans. So you need to get up off your high horse and go get a DNA test. I dare you. Right. Go get a DNA test. I dare you.
But you see how quick he always wants to put somebody on a defense. I'll prove my point, but I want you to prove that these Khazars and Ashkenazis are Israelites, because you never get in front of them.
Racism is white supremacy, JJ. He's trying to be white. He thinks he's white. They gave these, immigrants back in the day when they came over here, the Italians and all them, they gave them the white status.
Yeah.
Okay? But they knew that they was mixed.
Yeah.
They didn't get the white status until the 1960s, bruh. AD.
Yeah. Heathen, sir.
It's too easy.
You're heathen. Nope.
Okay.
That's just name calling.
Guys.
But JJ, here's, but I got one.
Now that's the problem, because I call him a heathen.
Hey, guys, listen up. We're not going to be slaying all that around, right? We don't need to have. We're trying to have conversations, right? We don't need none of nobody being.
We're trying to have a conversation, but he's steady interrupting me. He's steadily trying to tell me who I am and who I ain't. But did I see you stop him, Uncle Ruckus? Did you stop him?
Right. We don't need nobody being called a heretic. We don't need none of that, right? We approach it. We all know we have opposing theological views. That's already been established. So we don't need none of that. All right. So just keep it copacetic.
It's insulting for him to tell me I don't know my heritage.
Hey, Monty, can I ask Vocab a question?
You can't prove it goes back to Jacob. That's not an insult. That's a fact.
Let me get him. Okay. What? Did you hear him? He said, "You're not from Jacob." That's a fact. So who is Vocab? Who?
I mean, who can? This is like when you say the origins of species by means of natural selection or preservation of favored races. Now, who's the one choosing the preservation of favored races? Who's the judge of that?
Right, this dude right here. It
would have been Darwin and them, right?
This dude, he's the judge.
That's where them imbecile idiot charts. See, all this talking points, he's regurgitating the colonizers' talking points. I don't know whether he knows it or not, but I'm letting you know right now, that's exactly what you're doing, bruh.
Yep.
Showing that so-called white superiority that you have. When you ain't full white, I dare you to get a DNA test. There was a guy who started a town, JJ, started a town named Craig Cobb. Look him up, y'all. Craig, C-R-A-I-G, Cobb, C-O-B-B. He started an all-white town. He was happy that he said he was getting for race crimes up in Canada. I don't know why he went on the show and got a DNA test. But when he did, the DNA test came back and said he had 14% sub-Saharan African. They, by the time he got home, they had vandalized his trailer, broke the windows out and wrote nigger on the side of it. And then they burnt down his church in his town. And then on the news, he said, I know why they did it. And they were.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Race. What?
The ones that probably they burned it down and spray painted, they gonna take their DNA. Hey, they gonna take their test. They got the same amount. Right.
There's an old saying that says there's a nigger in the whip out somewhere.
Man, come on, man. I think they gonna get a nerve to spray paint his house. I bet you take your test. You got some Negro in you too, man. You gotta be ashamed. Tear that man house up. Tear his trailer up like that.
They warred and battled so much on that Mediterranean, man, back and forth. Hannibal over there beating up Rome.
Yeah.
They stole his shipbuilding technology and started building their ships and shit. You know what I'm saying? Greece over there controlling shit. You know what I mean? Israel really never controlled shit because they, But anyway, they was in between two great empires. You had Assyria at the top, like I said, and then you had Egypt at the bottom. I ain't gonna go too far into it. Reggie may tell you that shit. Just like I said, they don't want the smoke. Yeah. This shit is easy.
All right. All right, let's keep it moving.
Go ahead, JJ.
Uh-oh. Look at this guy. So can you prove that the Khazars and Ashkenazis is over there in the land of Israel are the true descendants of Jacob? Can you prove that?
No, and I don't know, and I don't care to. I talked to them about Jesus.
So who are the Israelites then? You just talk. Yeah, I talk about Jesus, but you gonna tell me that I'm not from Jacob? Hold on, let me fix my. You sit here, you know. So how you so? He said that's a fact. He said that's a fact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like he knows.
Okay, so how do you sit here and tell me who the hell I ain't? You don't think I know my roots?
Yeah, I definitely think you can't prove. Yeah, let me explain something.
So who are they, Vocab? You say you 100% sure you know I'm not. But did he say it with them people? Fucking racist piece of shit. He's a hypocrite.
Number one, the fact that your last name is shared with a clan, which is a different language. Let me explain why. The fact that you think because your last name matches a clan that you're claiming is in Mali doesn't show that you're the same. Like I mentioned, I have a Jewish friend whose last name is Reuben. That means he's descended from the tribe of Reuben, according to your silly logic. Things just don't. Your last name doesn't determine your ethnicity. Number one. Number two, if you went all the way back to the founding of the Mali Empire, that'd be quite. Will you let me speak? See, are you scared? I can't talk. Are you scared to let me say what I got to say?
Let's allow him to respond.
I'm telling you why I said that. Because let's just say you could hypothetically prove that your lineage goes back to the founding of the Mali Empire. Let's just say that. That still wouldn't give you the ability to show that all your male ancestors descend from one of Jacob's.
This dude remind me of a white Jabari. You know that?
He looks like who's that dude back in the day that had them glasses and you know. He was the old black and white movies.
Charlie Chan?
Groucho Marx or whatever.
Oh, Groucho Marx, yeah. Look at him.
He's a funny looking character.
Yeah.
You know, but
Son.
I mean, like I said, he ain't what he thinks he is. While he's trying to tell you, like I said, you know that these guys here sitting there co-signing, allowing him to tell them who they are, how to live, and where they come from.
But the funny thing is, we got him on tape 2 or 3 months ago saying that he's a Khazar. Or was Ashkenaz? He's one of them. Now, today, ladies and gentlemen, he's Jewish.
He's Sicilian.
I mean, excuse me, he's Sicilian and German. Come on,
and
man.
Just like I said, the Italians, the northern Italians was calling them niggas because they knew that they was mixed with the fact down on that island of Sicily. You know what I'm saying? They do that.
Yeah.
France, France was supporting Hannibal back in the day.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead, JJ.
And that's why when I asked the Sakari gentleman,
that's why. Watch this. So now you, since you want to tell me who the hell I am, prove that you're Italian and prove that you're German. Watch this. How do you prove you're Italian?
I could be wrong about that too. That's what I claim, but I don't base my salvation on it. Let me show you.
Well,
in fact, that was funny you mentioned that. For a large part of my life, because I base salvation on it. That's to the best of my knowledge. It's to the best of my. Well, I kind of can do that.
Okay.
Pictures.
Okay. Okay, guys. I don't see.
I got my grandma.
I got my grandma's Italian sauce.
He's for sure about his. You see the hypocrisy in this guy. Now, he gonna tell us who we ain't, but then we ask him, "Will you prove that you're Italian? Prove that you're German?" Oh yeah, now he's for sure about his shit. Hell up out of here, man. Goofy ass out of here.
Only he's allowed to be able to know what's going on. See, that's, like I said, who's the one doing the choosing? You know, who's the one doing the talking? Who's the one doing the choosing? As we, like I said, out here today, arguing about the damn presidency, when we didn't pick one candidate, not one of them, to be president. We just take what they gave us and fight tooth and nail over, Democrat or Republican. This dumb shit, man. We all messed up right now, man. The whole world. It's not just us, And like I said, when I say that about the Italians, when I say that the Sicilians, it's because I have friends who own a pizza shop, that tell me about what was going on. They're my age, in their 50s, so they know what happened to them. And I'm telling you what they told me. All right, I'm not being racist. I'm telling the truth. Simple as that.
Maria and Giuseppe, my fault.
Go ahead.
All right. I hope we didn't get kicked off. Y'all still serious? Okay. Yeah. Who is Vocab No Tone? Oh, no. Oh, okay. That's somebody in the audience calling Vocab No Tone. Why is Vocab so concerned about our people? Right. This oppressor makes a living off of judging our people. Who is he to judge us? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, man? This dude's a joke. All right, let's keep it moving.
But who's promoting though? That's the thing. What is worse? The violence, which vocab I'll call that the violence. I'm gonna call it what he's doing to, go against our people. I'm gonna call that the violence or the silence. These happy-go-lucky brothers here who's allowing this fool to come up and present. And they ain't the only ones that allow vocab to present.
These two in the middle, Sakari, they are not. They're doing their own thing. These two in the middle. Just this brother on the left, he's a Christian apologist. Hold up, it's just almost over. Hold up. I was told Criminal's gonna be short.
I think we should transition. Jared has been waiting patiently in the wings.
Let me fast forward.
I'm
gonna get him when he come back to my turn. I'm gonna show you.
So Jared, what position?
Marlon.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
He talks about certain things that you would do that
Christ.
Paul's making
Romans
an argument
14,
here
right?
that just because you have the law doesn't mean that you're necessarily doing it. So the Apostle Paul in the preceding verses says that just because you're teaching these things don't mean that you're necessarily adhering.
It's the two Sakari and me. All these other, this Negro right here, this Negro right here, and this Negro at the top are Vocab Malone flunkies. Then you get the white dude at the bottom who's a flunky.
To them, and that's why in verses 25 through 29 he says that circumcision is of no avail, that if an uncircumcised man keeps the law, he will become circumcised. If a circumcised man keeps the law, he'll become uncircumcised. And this is why 29 says, and I'll start at 28, Romans chapter 2, 28 through 29, for he is not a Jew who is one outwardly, nor is circumcised.
Look how he talks. Yeah, he is not. Come on, brother. Get a little bit of more soul in yourself, man. God damn. My eyes are closed. I think you was somebody else.
That which is outward in the flesh.
Let me see if I can get this way. Let me see if I can talk like that. Yeah, which is outward in the flesh. Hey guys. Hey, you got to throw that hey guys in there. Come on.
But he is a Jew who is one inwardly.
Yeah. And then when they get off the camera, we probably talking something totally different, man. Cut this nonsense out.
Circumcision.
Look at this guy.
It's out of the heart and the spirit, not in the letter, whose praise is not from man, but from God.
I mean, come on, bro.
And so, also, listening into the conversation on this understanding of that all Israel will be saved, even if they're heathens, talking about the damnation, and we can get into that later, but I just don't think that is true because God is holy and that someone unholy cannot stand in his presence. So I don't understand that viewpoint that you all have on that. But I just wanted to mention Romans 2.
Well, let me ask you a question, brother, because I think you're a brother real quick. I want to say
this guy's rude as hell, man. This old Italian, he's another old Italian. You can look at him and tell you, he
plus to the brothers and sisters, and God bless Marlon. Vocab, you don't know me, but I love you, brother.
See?
And I thank the
you
Lord.
You don't know me, Vocab, but I know you. And then he's sucking up the Vocab. Then
he looks like one of them Mediterranean dwellers. You know,
Yeah.
he's got. See, they all got that mixture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you got a lot of that mixture in all of the Mediterranean people, man.
No.
That's all it's to it.
Now, did you just hear him? He said, "I don't know you, vocab."
Yeah.
Then later on in the next 2 minutes, oh, now I know vocab. Watch this.
For your ministry, man.
I just caught that. Watch this.
May the Lord always bless you and keep all of you, and may the Lord open the eyes of the Israelites so that they may see the truth in who Christ is and the beauty of his law, because we keep the Torah of Christ, not the Torah of Moses, as Isaiah 42 verse 4 says. But now it's interesting, just out of curiosity,
what the hell is the Torah of Christ? There's no goddamn Torah of Christ. You made that up. Did you just hear what he said?
That's what he said.
The Torah of Christ.
Exactly what he said.
What the hell's going on, man? See, this is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I'm talking about. I mean, come on.
They look, hold up. Remember, what was the video we did the other day? Was it Talmud or was it Tanakh? Which one was it?
I forget. I think Talmud.
And all that craziness in it.
Yeah.
Then we went to like, man, it's just crazy, JJ. Go ahead, man.
Torah of Christ. You don't know
they changed it to what they wanted to
yeah. And then the audience, ain't nobody. See, I was doing my own thing. I think I was eating. I didn't hear it back then. I was obsessed.
Israelite brothers in humanity, do they believe that salvation is for all humanity?
Hey, now you're wrong. You can't say all of us believe that. You can't say that. Let me answer that. Now he asked this question. I'm a Messianic Jew. Let's do this question.
That which is outward in the flesh, but he is a Jew who is one inward.
Well, let me ask you a question, brother, because I think you're a brother real quick. And I want to say God bless to the brothers and sisters, and God bless Marlon, Vocab. Vocab, you don't know me, but I love you, brother. And I thank the Lord for your ministry, man. May the Lord always bless you.
His ministry is attacking black organizations. That's it. That's his main thing.
Is he ordained?
He ain't no goddamn old minister, man. Hell. He look like Finding Waldo right here a little bit, man. That's what he look like. Look at him. Come on. Finding Waldo looking at him. He a minister. Sit your ass down.
A Puerto Rican Fraggle Rock.
Right.
And may the Lord open the eyes of the Israelites so that they may see the truth in who Christ is.
The truth. What's the truth? What's this? The Torah of Christ. Look at this guy.
Is in the beauty of his law, because we keep the Torah of Christ, not the Torah of Moses.
What the Torah of Christ? See, you made that up.
As Isaiah 42 verse 4 says. But now it's interesting, just out of curiosity, do our Israelite brothers in humanity, do they believe that salvation is for all humanity?
See?
Hell no.
Let me answer that.
So
I'm a Messianic Jew. I don't belong to any camp, no organization. Like I said, I run a debate league, Lions Den. We have people from all walks of life. I believe that if you're a Messianic Jew, that means you follow Christ. See, unlike the ones over in Israel, the one that Vocab's protecting, they don't believe in Christ. These rabbis don't believe in it. They got the Talmud and all this other nonsense. You see what I'm saying? So I don't even know why he's sitting up here trying to talk about Christ when you protect the ones over there in Israel.
Well, friend, I think you're misrepresenting. Here, just a moment. I think you're misrepresenting Vocab.
You see what I'm saying? So you see how I'm sitting back, I'm eating, I'm listening, but the minute JJ speaks, they got to interrupt. And they feel they have the right to interrupt me. And then I kind of just brush it off for a while. But then after a while, the shit get irritating. Then I turn up. Then they're saying, oh, he ain't got no decorum. He got to go. But they can't hear or see what's going on when I'm getting interrupted. It's bullshit, man.
Vocabs.
No. I know.
Oh, man.
I know.
So, but with that being said, okay. I want to ask you, because you guys brought up.
Oh, yeah, he's a Christian.
Right,
you interrupt me, sir. Hold on. Did you interrupt me? Okay.
Yeah, right. But I was asking you a question. Okay, so is salvation for all people?
Guys,
Okay, guys, when you should have been saying, hey, bro, JJ speaking, can you be quiet? You asked him a question. Let me elaborate. Let me get into my dissertation. You didn't do that. You didn't learn how to do that. You see what I'm saying? Let's say this, I'm going to go, because it's obvious I'm going to keep getting interrupted. All right, let me say this. All right.
No, I'm not going to interrupt
this. You just did. I'm not interrupting you, but I'm interrupting you anyway. That's a strategy, y'all. And come on, man. Stop it. Yeah. See, okay, here, the vocab. Here, okay, so you're a Christian apologist, right? Vocab? You're a Christian apologist, right? All right. Yeah. Here's a list of Christian apologist cult leaders who've been charged with molestation and child abuse that you want to talk about. So you need to be your own people first. Look at dude at the bottom. Shut your ass up. How about Tony Albo? Look. I already answered it. What are you talking about? Here, let me play it for you again. Play it for you again. Okay.
Yeah, right. But I was asking you a question.
Play it for you again. I answered your question.
And this is why 29 says.
This is about it right here. They keep all these other nonsense. They kick me off after this. Hold up. They kick me off. Hold up. This is.
I think you're misrepresenting. Here, just a moment. I think you're misrepresenting vocabs.
No.
Vocab, you don't know me, but I love you, brother. And I thank the Lord for your ministry, man. May the Lord always bless you and keep all.
And see, he talking. I ain't saying nothing. I'm eating, enjoying my food. But when he asked a question, I raised my hand and said, I can answer that. That's how you do it.
All of you. And may the Lord open the eyes of the Israelites so that they may see the truth in who Christ is and the beauty of his law, because we keep the Torah of Christ, not the Torah of Moses, as Isaiah 42 verse 4 says. But now it's interesting, just out of curiosity, do our Israelite brothers in humanity, do they believe that salvation is for all humanity?
Let me answer that. Let me answer that.
So
I'm a Messianic Jew. I don't belong to any camp, no organization. Like I said, I run a debate league, Lions Den. We have people from all walks of life. I believe that if you're a Messianic Jew, that means you follow Christ. See, unlike the ones over in Israel, the one that Vocab's protecting, they don't believe in Christ. These rabbis don't believe in it. They got the Talmud and all this other nonsense. You see what I'm saying? So I don't even know why he's sitting up here trying to talk about Christ. You protect the ones over there in Israel. Look, he said Isaiah 42 verse 4. Is that what he said? He don't say nothing about. Hold up, man. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Hold up.
Of the Israelites.
Look.
So that they may see the truth in who Christ is and the beauty of his law, because we keep the Torah of Christ, not the Torah of Moses, as Isaiah 42 verse 4 says. But now it's interesting, just out of curiosity.
Not right there. Isaiah 42 verse 4 says he should not fail nor be discouraged till he have set judgment in earth, and the isles should wait for his law. They don't say nothing about no goddamn Torah of Jesus Christ. Do it. You just made that up, man. See what I'm saying, man? These dudes, man, you got to fact check them. Look at this guy.
Do our Israelite brothers in humanity, do they believe that salvation is for all humanity?
Let me answer that. Let me answer that.
So
I'm a Messianic Jew. I don't belong to any camp, no organization. Like I said, I run a debate league, Lions Den. It's almost over. People from all walks of life. I believe that if you're a Messianic Jew, that means you follow Christ. See, unlike the ones over in Israel, the one that Vocab's protecting, they don't believe in Christ. These rabbis don't believe in it. They got the Talmud and all this other nonsense. You see what I'm saying? So I don't even know why he's sitting up here trying to talk about Christ when you protect the ones over there in Israel.
Well, friend, I think you're misrepresenting. Here, just a moment. I think you're misrepresenting vocabs.
No, I know.
Oh man,
I know.
So, but with that being said, I want to ask you, because you guys brought
up. Oh yeah, he's a Christian. You interrupt me, sir. Hold up. Did you interrupt me? Okay.
Yeah, right. But I was asking you a question. Okay, so is salvation for all people?
Guys,
Okay, let me just say this. I'm gonna go because it's obvious. I'm gonna keep getting interrupted. All right, just let me say this. All right.
No, I'm not going to interrupt this. Answer.
Yeah. See, okay. Here. Okay. So you're a Christian apologist, right? Vocab. You're a Christian apologist, right? All right. Here's a list of Christian apologist cult leaders who've been charged with molestation and child abuse. That you want to talk about?
So he has
you
no
need to deal with your own people first. How about Tony Almo? Look. The founder of that. I know you don't want to hear this, but you got to look in the mirror. I got a whole list of them. Hold up, sir. Look, it's Kiki and Kaka time. Look. They weren't laughing. It's Kiki and Kaka time. Yeah. Now everything's funny. That's a nervous laugh. Now all of them feel they can still talk.
Support provoking bullshit.
Right. Now they sit there and think they can now interrupt because they laugh. Look. I'm gonna calm down for you. Hold on, bro. Let me give you the list real quick. Ask Vocab. No, he wants to throw black leaders under the bus. He ain't looking in the mirror. This is why I'm here. You got let me give you the list. You got Tony Almo, Almo Christian,
all right.
I believe. Listen, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Just get rid of
I'm answering your question.
JJ.
I believe that all who come to Christ. Where is it that when I speak, all you motherfuckers, excuse me, like all you goddamn clowns get to think you can laugh, and that's your cue to jump in and interrupt. You see this, indigenous?
Causing an echo in the fishbowl.
Right.
Hey, JJ.
Yeah, all that shit.
JJ.
Oh, I can't take this guy. Now that we point out your Christian apologists, you want to point out black media, you need to go fix your own community first.
Shout out. Right, check this. Guys. All right, settle down, guys. All right, JJ, let me
talk calm to him.
JJ,
I believe all who
you're whining and crying.
Now it's JJ. Nah, bro. Tell your guys to be quiet. Mute them.
Hey guys, come on, guys. Hey guys,
come on. Yeah, man. This is ridiculous, man. Come on, guys.
Questioner, shut up and get out of here.
Hey, guys,
they tell me to get out of here. Look at this. Look. Now it's racism coming out. Look. Now the real. Look what it says. I believe all.
If you're whining and crying, answer the questioner.
Why am I whining and crying? Answer now. He the authority over y'all. Black dude in there. Look how he laughing. He's supporting it. Look at him. Those black telly survivors over here. Look at him.
Shut up and get out of here.
Hey guys,
shut up and get out of here. I still didn't say nothing, y'all. I didn't say nothing to him. He told me to shut up and get out of here.
Oh, chill out. Hey.
Yeah, you ain't gotta talk to the brother like that now.
Guys,
you ain't gotta talk to the brother like that.
You ain't gotta talk to no brother like that, right?
Hey,
I still didn't turn up on. Look.
You mad? Is my mic on? That's why I keep asking the question. Is my mic on?
Everybody check with the Marlins.
Hey, chill out. Hey, check this out. All right, we don't need to be telling people to shut up or get out of here or nothing like that. All right, look, JJ.
All right, let me say real life.
Go ahead. Just say what you have to say, but let's not make it long-winded because I do want other people involved. Go ahead.
Now, I believe that all who come to Christ, all nations will worship the Most High. That's at the end. I'm one of the Israelites who teach that, who's into that. But let me just give you this list real quick. Tony, watch the interrupt. Tony Almo, Christian Foundation, convicted of child abuse and molestation. Have you dealt with him? No. How about Warren Jeffs, fundamentalist church? These are Christian apologists.
He's a Mormon.
No, shut up. Shut the hell up. But see, he feel he has a right to keep running his goddamn flapjacks because he's on this little territory. Shut your ass out. I don't worship you. I don't think you're the best thing since sliced bread. Now, you may have all these other little dudes on here, food or whatever, but not me. I know your pedigree. I know you're a racist piece of shit. I know your agenda. So you're not entitled to speak when I speak. You wait till I get done.
You're not even. You said you're going to listen.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't do that to you. I didn't do that to your buddy. Why do you feel you entitled to do that? You didn't like it when Consul did it to you over on another TV, did you? You didn't like it when Chris Harris did that to you. But now all of a sudden you get over here. Look, you see how I got my finger? Shut up, be quiet, be quiet.
Christian apologist.
That's your turn.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I think it's his
He's
turn.
a Mormon.
I think it's his turn.
Are we
I think
really
it's his
going
turn.
to do this?
You see how I have to always keep starting over when it's my turn, y'all? That's the fear of 7,000.
Oh, that's an old, debate tactics or building tactics when you come on somebody's platform and then their flunkies get to, as soon as you start talking, they want to cut you off.
He doing it too.
So how many times have we been through that, JJ, on another platform?
Yeah.
So that's just.
They
that's
finna throw me
par for the
off.
course.
They finna throw me off. Watch.
Just a Mormon.
It's not your turn.
It's his turn.
I'm
You're
trying
such
to
a
be
Let
liar.
him finish.
I'm trying to be
Let my brother
respectful.
speak, man.
I'm trying to be respectful.
Let him speak.
Right. Yeah. Deal with your church members. How about this? Your church.
Warren
Right?
Jeffs isn't my church
How about
member.
Bill? Bro, be quiet. Look
Let
at
him
these white
speak.
guys.
Let him
quiet
speak.
when they talk. And Malachi Z. York isn't an Israelite, but you seem to want to bring him up. Goddamn hypocrite. Get your ass up. White guy.
Marlon, come on, guys.
Marlon, is this what you want the panel to be? Him reading a list of chomos?
That's the problem because I called him a white guy.
Hey, JJ.
Marlon.
JJ.
Now, hey, JJ. Hey, JJ. Look at this shit.
Hey, we
But they
can't
keep interrupting me.
JJ, that's what I'm saying. I just want you, instead of throwing everything out there, white guys and all that, just
Look,
say what you
that's
have
how
to
he
say.
heard. He didn't hear the dudes were interrupting me. He didn't hear, you know what I'm saying? None of that. All he heard me say is white guy. He is a white guy. Hell, what the fuck? That ain't no disrespect. Shit.
Just say what you have to say, and we'll end it at that. That's
Well,
it.
Okay.
Well, hold on, Marlon. I just find it real disingenuous. I find it real disingenuous because when Vocab was doing the same thing, just running a list of people who did atrocities, you know what I'm saying? Nobody interrupted him like that. He was just allowed to say. That's why it's no, not to you, not to you, not to you. Just really.
Nobody interrupted him. Nobody interrupted him at the bottom. But he feel he's entitled to run his mouth because he's over here with his homeboys and minions and flunkies. They worship him over there. They think he's great.
Specifically to everybody that's chiming in.
I'm not saying that JJ can't make.
Huh?
I said, and they allow him to define them.
Yeah. He's garbage.
Make his argument. If he wants to lay out a list of people who did bad things within the Christian community, he can do that. But I just want.
Yeah, I'm talking to everybody else.
Yeah,
everybody else. Just let them speak.
Uninterrupted.
Yeah, see what I got to go through to get my speech on. All the side part. Even people, the people, some of the two guys, they on my side, but I have to go through all of that when it's my turn. It's crazy.
AJ, go for it. Uninterrupted.
Hey, put me on that list, bro, because I met the
now
Lord
he back.
while being in 23-hour lockdown.
Bro, come on, man. It's not your turn.
So put me on the.
Have some decorum. Have some decorum. No. You're talking about JJ, the one at the top. Instead of telling this clown to shut up at the bottom, mute him. This shit's a joke, man.
Go ahead.
Are you done? Hold on. Let's let Frankie.
JJ, go ahead. Go ahead.
JJ. Nice, JJ. Go ahead. Like I'm the problem. Like I'm the one interrupted. This is why I got to slow things down because you're not gonna put that on me. You're not gonna put that on me that I'm the one that has no discipline. I'm sitting here waiting for them to get done. You're not gonna put that on me that I don't have any decorum when this dude steady one jump in and the other jump in and you right along with him. JJ. One of them saying JJ. The other one telling me to shut up and get off the panel, or the other one just running his goddamn flapjack vocab. See, it's a tactic.
Jay, I'm giving you the floor. Go.
Huh?
They're denying you your rebuttal.
Facts.
Go ahead.
They keep cutting you off when you try to.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's
go ahead.
Kind of strange to me that he always wants to point out, the African Americans that he stays on. What's his name? Malachi Z. York and all the black leaders. How about your own Christian community, sir? When are you going to deal with them? When are you going to get in front of these Khazars and make them prove that they are not converts? They were converts in the 9th and 10th century, sir. But let's get you your list that you need to deal with. Yeah, all your Christian people. How about Bill Gottfried, Institute of Basic Life Principles, accused of child molestation and abuse? How about Doug Phillips, Vision Forum, accused of child molestation and abuse? How about Jack Sharp, First Baptist Church of Hammond, convicted of child abuse? These Christian Providence leaders, Rabbi Zarakatis, International Ministries, accused of sexual misconduct. I mean, they cutting up and acting a fool in their church. And you got the nerve to come and point your finger over at us. How about this? John McCarthy. Here's the list right here, sir. Right here. I got the sources, references, peer review articles. If you ever want to challenge me on any of these topics.
You almost mentioned John MacArthur. Let me hear
Bro, shut up. Shut your Frankie Goes to Hollywood looking ass up. Bro, it ain't your turn.
All right, JJ.
Hey, Tom. Now, JJ, he interrupts. So let me fix my mouth. I didn't interrupt. He interrupt, but now the other guy. Hey, JJ, did you see the strategy? Indigenous and Creamer. Do y'all see this? People in the audience, do y'all see this? That's why I'm the most feared debater on this goddamn planet. This is what
It's causing an echo in the fishbowl.
Yeah.
Then they use your rebuttal, man. Period.
Yeah.
You know, and they do it all the time. They
This
do
shit
it
happen all the time.
platforms. They just, the flunkies take over and start causing an echo in the fishbowl.
Yep. And but when you come over to the Lions Den, even though this is our platform, I don't do that to people. I let them get out the information. But they scared you come over here. So I gotta go visit them and whoop their ass. And this is what I gotta deal with.
Yeah.
Let me sum it up. Hey, Frankie, since you're at the bottom, Frankie Valentine, you and me can get in the ring. And I'm going to prove that these guys are wicked as hell, child molestation, tax evasion, all these wicked people in your Christian community. You want to stick your goddamn beat over here. Listen, sir.
Okay.
JJ,
somebody challenge that brother.
JJ, guys. Okay. All right. JJ, I think we understand your point. All right, JJ, you're arguing.
I understand my point. I just got started. I had a whole list. I've named off 3 names, y'all. They ain't want to hear it.
I'm a still man your argument, JJ. You're saying
did
that.
You see how I was quiet when they were talking?
JJ. I'm trying to say.
JJ. Take that. Why don't you have the same energy when somebody else is interrupting?
I'm trying to end this portion of the conversation. So I'm going to still man your argument. I'm allow either Albie if he wants to respond, or Vocab, or Terry, or Gerard if he wants to, if they want to respond. So I'm going to still man your argument. Basically, hold on.
I'm going to be quiet. Watch this decorum, Frankie. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. So JJ's argument is that apparently Vocab points the finger at the Black Hebrew Israelites, or the Hebrew Israelites, should I say, but without pointing the finger back at our own community and all the atrocities that we've done, basically. All right. So Albie, it seemed as though that you wanted to sort of jump in and interact with him. So go ahead.
I'm gonna simply say this. I've known Vocab for about 7 or 8 years now without him knowing me. And I know what that man stands for, and he would condemn any one of those perverts, right? And even probably implement Proverbs 18, verse 6, where a fool's mouth calls for blows, especially their actions, and would drop every one of those fools if all those claims were true. It's not about that, right? It's about what we
if the claims are true.
Follow and what the laws actually are. Now, we can name all day long.
Now, if those claims are true. I'll read them to you. Hold up. This is what they didn't want to hear. Let me see. Let me find it. Let me see. Hold up. Let me read the list. So y'all know what to say when they try to attack our people. All right. I got testimony of victims. They didn't want me to bring it all out. See? Why you didn't clean your own backyard? Okay, here it is. Here's a list of Christian apologists, organizations and individuals, some of which have been criticized as cult-like. You got, let's see, here we go. Individuals, you got John MacArthur, R.C. Sproul, D. James Kennedy, Pat Robertson, Ray Comfort, Kirk Cameron, Lee Strobel, Josh McDowell, Norman Geisler, Frank Turek. Deal with these people. Kent Hovind, Christian apologist, creationist, in prison for tax evasion. Go deal with him. Eric Hovind, creationist, son of Kent Hovind. Paul Washer, Reformed Baptist, criticized for his extreme views. Let me get to the list. The sources: The Code of Christianity by J.P. Holding, Christian Apologies and Anthropology, edited by Khaldun Swees and Chad Miser. See, there's the sources. But let me get to the list, man. Let me get to the list. Cult leaders, Christian Apologies. Tony Alamo, Tony and Susan Alamo Christian Foundation, convicted of child abuse, molestation. Go deal with that while you're trying to yell out Dr. York and everybody else. Deal with your own community. How about Warren Jeffs, Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, convicted of child sex assault? Why ain't you dealing with that, vocab? Huh? Stay in your own lane before you try to come over in our backyard. How about this? Bill Gothard, Institute of Basic Life Principles, accused of child molesting and child abuse. Right? How about this? Doug Phillips, Vision Forum, accused of child molesting and abuse. Why ain't you speaking on them? Okay, I ain't never seen you do one video of them. I don't see you constantly getting in front of these people, your own people, apologists, condemning them. I don't see you get in front of these Khazars, these Ashkenazis, or in front of some Jewish synagogue telling them to prove to you that you are the true children of Israel. You ain't doing that because you've been sitting here, you're a plant. You change your identity every time we see you. One day you're Ashkenazi. Next thing you know, you're Khazar. Next thing you know, you're German. Next thing you know, you're Italian. Bro, we own to you. We got you doing the high Hitler in a picture. That was not Photoshop. That was a young you. Cut it out. Cut it out, bro.
Netanyahu was doing the Heil Hitler in one of his poses.
Who?
The leader of Israel.
Yeah, I believe it. All right, hold up. Okay, who else we got? Hold up. Yeah, deal with them. Deal with Jack Sharp, First Baptist Church of Hammond, convicted of child molestation. Christian apologist leaders, Rabbi Zacharias International Ministries, accused of sexual misconduct, Vocab Malone, and abuse. When are you going to deal with them? How about John MacArthur, Grace Community Church, accused of covering up child abuse, covering it up in the church, hiding it. How about Paige Peterson? It's a whole list of y'all. I bet there's more list of y'all than it is of us over here. So you don't deal with that. Vocab, deal with Paige Peterson. Southern Baptist Convention accused of mishandling child abuse allegations. You don't want to speak on that. Y'all want to cut me off. I got a list so long it'll blow your goddamn wig back. How about this? Larry Nazer, former U.S. gymnast doctor linked to Sovereign Grace Ministry. Well, guess what he got caught for? Convicted of child molestation. There's some other notable cases. Bob Jones University, multiple allegation of abuse and cover-up. Pensacola Christian College. Deal with your Christian church. Deal with your Christian apologists, sir. Multiple allegation of abuse and cover-up. You go to resources. The cult. I have resources. Cult Recovery Network, the International Cultic Studies Association, the Ex-Coast Cult Research Center, the National Child Abuse Hotline. Oh, Lord. The National Child Abuse Hotline on the Yo people. The number is 1-800-422-4453. How about this? SNAP. Oh, Lord. Now SNAP. Survivors Network of Those Abused by Priests. Deal with that. Huh? Here goes some more apologists, cult leaders accused of molesting kids. How about David Byrd? Children of God accused of child abuse and molestation. When are you going to deal with that, vocab? Huh? When you gonna do some shows on them? How about Keith Rayner, convicted of, guess what? Child sex trafficking and molestation. These are Christian apologists, sir. When you gonna deal with it? Victor Brainerd, River Road Fellowship, convicted of child sexual assault. I mean, hold up. Hold up, y'all. Wait a minute. Somebody text me.